first live on YouTube, so be gentle with me. I'm just organizing my sewing room and just I may sew a button on, but I have a little bit of time while baby girl is chilling, doing her own thing. So just hang out with me for a little bit. So I'm going to be moving around. If you are joining in, just let me know if you can hear everything okay. Um, yeah, so welcome to my live. Right now, I'm just tightening up a little bit. Um, I have a few projects that I want to get started on, but I do need to get in a fresh space before I do that. Um, this is one, I made this last year, but I also have some jeans that I just finished this month. So I am going to submit that to a February sewing challenge that I'm doing and um, put the button on my pants and make some pants for baby girl because she already has a jacket. I have a jacket. She needs pants too. So here are the jeans, and they're pretty much done. I just need to add the button, and this is Nikki Beauty Jador pattern, her Nomi pattern with the button down and jeans. So I made the button down as well, and the jeans just finished. Button down was in a different fabric. So hopefully I can go ahead and do the buttonhole and put the button on and be done with mine so that I can start on my daughter's today. That's my plan. Um, and my room is not really dirty because I just recently cleaned it. So it's not too bad, but I still want to like move some stuff around, put things back where they belong. just love facts. Wonderful tape measure. And just, all right. So I do want to talk about what has been going on with me. I am gonna save this to my channel as well, so you can rewatch it if you want. You missed the live, but so recently I went to the doctor because it had been a really long time since I had a physical, and I needed to get some blood work done, and yeah, so I needed to get a checkup. It had been way too long. So I got my blood work done and found out that I already knew that I'm vitamin D deficient, but I was extremely deficient this last visit. So I'm trying to get my vitamin D back up. Um, Also found out that I have very low iron, um, and that I'm insulin resistant. I went because I was trying to find out why I was working out so much and just eating pretty much healthy for me. I know that's subjective to different people, but for me, healthy looks like about 3 meals a day, working out in the morning on a fasted workout regimen, drinking at least a gallon of water, um, trying to get accurate sleep with a toddler, and yeah, just got. I wasn't the scale wasn't moving, and I was just like, "What is going on?" So, um, obviously, a lot of doctors are gonna push that it's your hormones. This is what's wrong, and get your hormones tested and stuff like that. Make sure your A1C is regular and all of that. So I did all of that, and then that's when I found out that I do have some deficiencies. So I since then have been working on, balancing that. I also went back plant based, which I was for several years before I went pescatarian. Um, I don't really like the labels, but I know that for right now, with me trying to balance out everything in my body, that plant based is my best option. I didn't want to get on any drugs, and it wasn't necessarily about me losing the weight. It was about me being so tired because I have been so exhausted, and I didn't have any reason other than you know just having a new baby or she's not even a new baby at this point, but having a toddler and not being able to really sleep like I need to, like consistently. And she still co-sleeps with us, so it's really that's challenging too. So I got the blood work done, and I have lost so far almost 10 pounds, and it's just been about a week since I've been um, plant based. But I've also been drinking okra water first thing in the morning, um, like on an empty stomach. And the okra water is also helping to balance my hormones and my progesterone and estrogen levels. So I'm seeing a lot of benefits in that, and also with my skin. I also have really heavy cycles, really, and this time around it wasn't that heavy, and I know that that was due to me changing my diet, but then also the okra water helps to improve your anything in the reproductive system for the most part. I try to do a lot of natural things, so that was like my first. Let me test this out, see if this works. So that's where I'm at right now. And I also got Um, I went to a esthetician. I mean, not an esthetician. That's the skin people, right? No. Um, and I do see people here. So just say hey and tell me where you're from, where you're watching me from. Um, Not an esthetician, a dietitian. I started seeing a dietitian, um, and she pretty much gave me like a food plan, and she told me different things that I could do before I saw my primary care physician. And she got a food plan ready for me. This was when I was still eating fish, and she pretty much told me that I need to incorporate electrolytes because the water needs some type of structure. Um, so I started also with electrolytes in my water, and not drinking as much water as I was before because I was actually retaining a lot of water and having a lot of inflammation. And then I also went to see um, a holistic doctor and got a full body scan done. So I know a lot of people are like, I'm not really with that because it's not blood work, it's not the same. But I did find out a lot of information about my body from this full body scan, um, that was really beneficial. So basically like sit you in a chair and it feels like a massage chair. I think it really is a massage chair, but it's reading off of your energy in your body. And oh, and I also was having like high blood pressure readings, not cool. And my stress levels were kind of high. So I invested in an Aura ring, and I've been sleeping better. Um, the Aura ring helps to track my heart rate throughout the day, which I need to be aware of so that I can really focus on my stress levels. And yeah, this has been a really good investment for Aura ring. I'm not like trying to push nothing on nobody, but this is some stuff that's been going on with me and things that I've been doing to, improve myself and just make me a better me. So, um, just thought I would talk about that. A lot of women don't tell you what they're doing other than getting a shot and trying to just lose the weight. But you can't just lose the weight. You also need to work on your mental space, your sleep, like everything. There's so many things that affect the reason why we just be walking around here like zombies sometimes. Because that's what I was feeling like, a zombie. Um, we just had my husband's birthday that just passed, a couple of days before Valentine's Day, and I made a cake for him, a golf cake. That was pretty cool. And I also did a photo shoot with my daughter for Valentine's Day, which was also really fun. And what else has been going on? Um, yeah, I mean, oh, and two, I haven't really worked out over the past couple of weeks since I went back plant based. I mean, my goal now, the way that I work out, because I am so used to working out like every single day, really heavy on myself, like with the weights and making sure that I get in cardio and weight training at least 3 times a week. Um, I really just started to slow down and try to make sure that I at least get a walk in after my meals, and that's been better for me. Um, so I'll try to walk for at least 10 to 15 minutes after I eat, and that's just to keep everything flowing so that I can make sure my bowels are doing what they need to do. And if I miss those walks, like after breakfast or lunch, I'll just make sure to do it after dinner for sure. And if I don't go on a walk, and I'll just get on my Peloton and just ride for like 15 minutes on a low impact ride. And that seems to be working for me. Um, and like I said, this past week, I didn't really stick to that as much as I did the first week, but yeah, it's been cool. And I'm trying to now turn into that let me do less is more. I just don't really know that life when it comes to working out because I really like to go sit in the sauna. I love Hot Works. That's my gym. And I'll sit in the sauna and do elliptical or the rowing machine. And I burn a lot of calories, but I'm taking a not really a break, but I guess just being a little more like low impact with my workouts to see how that goes for me before I just jump right back into the weights and the really I don't know, I just need to find a balance. I think that's where I'm at. I need to find some type of balance. Um, prom season is here, and I have one prom dress um, I'm making for my niece right now. And oh Lord, um, I don't know. I don't know exactly where I'm going with her dress just yet, but yeah, she sent me some inspo, and I'm still trying to decide what I want to do with her dress. So that's where we are with that. Um, and today I'm using my Canon Mark II to do this live stream, which I didn't even know that was a thing. Um, I don't get on YouTube a whole lot or as much as I want to, or be as active on YouTube as I want to, and I do want to start like streaming at least once a week. And I'm just really testing this out to see, you know, if it's something that I can like attain. So right now, it's not too bad. Um, if as long as my daughter is calm and it's not like time to eat, it's cool. Um, what else? I don't have any other projects like set up for someone other than making jeans for my daughter. But maybe I could show y'all how these. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna show you how these jeans fit. Where'd they go? So these are the beauty store jeans, and I do need to put a button on. So my table is pretty much cleaned off the way that I need. So I am gonna do the buttonhole and put the button on while I'm here. So let's try them on. Let's say I'm new to this um, live stream stuff, and I don't know how to tell like if you are here. Please tell me where you're from, and if you are a sewist or subscriber or new. All right, so move my sewing table back so that y'all can kind of see. Okay, so let's see. Let's see these. Yeah, I mean they're a little bit big on me now. Like I said, I lost almost 10 pounds. I'm not gonna complain about it. And I'm also on my cycle right now. So I am a little bit more bloated than I would be, but maybe I should put the jacket on too since it's right here. Um, I'm just in a place where I don't know what I want to sew because it's hot and it's cold and it's freezing today. So I don't really know where the weather is going, but I have to get way back on this. But I really love these pants. And I'm not like tripping off of taking them in because I want them to be kind of loose on me anyway. So um, I do anticipate losing a lot more weight because that's usually what happens when I give up meat, dairy, and eggs. Um, so I'm not mad about it. But this is the set, and these pants feel really good. But I'm gonna take them off so that I can put the button on. Just kind of wanted to show you what I'm working with so far. Okay, might go really far back. Yeah. Okay, I'm taking them off. But I really love these pants. Whew. Y'all hear my baby girl usually will do a scream or two while I'm in here. She's in the other room and she'll usually scream at me, "Mommy!" It's so funny. But it's also weird because I have a little person that calls me mommy, and I love it. She's the cutest, and she's also the sweetest. She's the sweetest little baby. Oh, and if anybody wants to know, again, this is Nikki's. I didn't show it, but this is Nikki's um, Beauty J'adore Know Me pattern. And I cut out a size, I think I did a 20, no, I did a 24 because my hips was hipping. Um, hey, is it SC0313? Fellow sewist from Michigan. Hi, thank you for joining my live. Um, it's my first one, so thank you for joining. I'm going to try to do more of these um, for like 20, 30 minutes, maybe like once a week. So thank you for joining. I appreciate it. All right, time to put this button on because I've got about 5 more minutes before I need to jump off. And fellow sewists, are you sewing anything right now? Are you at work? Like, what's going on? I'm sure it is freezing cold all over the world. I know that New York and the New Jersey area, the snow is really bad. I'm so glad that we don't have any snow because I absolutely could not deal with that. But you love sewing chatter. I do too, honey. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to do it a little more often. Yeah. So I'm finally at that stage in mom life where I can do it and she's not crying or needing me every 2 minutes. So yeah, I'm very happy about that because it wasn't always like that. Mommy was struggling. Okay, so time to put this button on. I'm gonna just switch my camera um, towards my sewing machine because I don't want to leave y'all hanging in the button making process. So this is my sewing area. I have Big Bertha. I haven't named. Oh yes, I did name this one. What's her name? Bloom, and I forgot her name. I gotta check her name. But Bertha is the one that I sew on the most. And we're gonna do these buttonholes real quick. I know a lot of people are intimidated by buttonholes, but I love putting on buttonholes and zippers. That's one of my favorite things to do. So um, make sure that light is not too bright. I'm gonna put this down. Yeah. All right. So I always do a test. I'm gonna turn this just a little bit. Y'all just getting everything in my space right now. All right. So I always do a test, and I have some fabric already, like sheer fabric of the denim before I do my buttonholes. I think the hydraulics on my chair is a little messed up because one minute I'm high, and then I just start like slowly sinking down. I really love this chair. And I think I don't know if that like once the hydraulics are like gone, um, you have to just get a new chair, or is there something you can do about it? Like I might need to look that up and see. So I'm gonna use burgundy thread if I can find any beds. Let's see. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that was like going on? Oh, so yesterday, while I'm finding my thread, yesterday I went to my sister's birthday dinner. She turned 27. She's the youngest girl out of it's 11 of us. She turned 27 and she had a birthday dinner. And you know, I don't usually wear black. The amount of black garments I have in my closet are almost non-existent. So the requirement was that we needed to wear all black. And I was just like, "Ugh, I don't speak this language." Um, so I had to find some black clothes in my closet. I happen to have a black bodysuit, like jumpsuit, cat suit that I forgot I had from a lot of years ago, and I was able to fit it because it's stretched, and had my husband zip it up for me and got in it and found some black clothes for my baby girl, which was also very hard because she usually dresses like me, and she too does not have a lot of black clothes. So we had to go and buy her black pants. My husband had to buy a black shirt. I didn't realize how less how little black clothes I have. Like it's just I just don't have a lot of black stuff. And he didn't either. So I was like, maybe I need to make more, but I don't know. That's just like not my. I'm not that girl that you're gonna see walking around in a black dress or black, really anything. Now I love black and white, so I have plenty of black and white garments, black and pink, like black and other colors, but just flat out black was like, nope. And then I found out that I do actually have a total of one, no, three black dresses. Two of them don't fit at all. One I wore for Halloween. It was something that I made to be Morticia Adams. It was a gown, and I wouldn't wear it to dinner like that. Um, and two other dresses that I didn't make that I bought from White House Black Market years ago. Um, and don't even know if they fit. They're kind of stretchy too, but it's like you keep at least one black dress, two black dresses in your closet. Those are my two black dresses that I keep in my closet. So anyway, time to do the button. But we made it work. We all had on our black, and I also did alterations for my baby sister, which is another thing that I didn't want to forget to mention. She bought this thing from Shein, and hey, hey, what's your name? At Wave 567, welcome. Um, she bought this thing from Shein, this cat suit, and y'all, it had the stomach, the stomach out, the whole back out, and it was red lace over with it was like red stretch red lace, and then it had a sheer like kind of like skin tone uh, stretch fabric up underneath it. And so she was like, I need you to fix this for me. So I'm gonna pull this back down. I need you to alter this for me because the breast area was too loose. She's where most of my siblings are pretty top heavy. So she wanted me to make that part tighter, and then she wanted me to cut more out of the stomach so that it would actually under her stomach, and then she wanted me to cut more, a bigger out of the back, like so it's almost at her butt crack. No lie. So I get this damn catsuit and I look at it, and it's so flimsy, it's so cheap, it's so terribly made. Like I'm just looking at it like this is brand new. And so what happened? She had it in her car, and she had her waist trainer in the car near the outfit, and the waist trainer's like, the Velcro caught onto her jumpsuit, and it kind of like snagged a good bit of it. And so she had to like get it off. And when that happened, it created like those little elastic frillies that hang off of stretchy fabric, stretchy clothes. And I was seeing it as I was kind of like seam ripping it open. And I was like, girl, I'm trimming off little excesses of little strayaways of elastic from the fabric. And I was like, is this how it's supposed to be? And that's when she explained to me that she made a mistake and it got caught on her Velcro, her waist trainer. Uh, she liked it, but to be young again, I mean, because if I had the mindset that I have now, then half the clothes that I even wore back then, I probably would have never wore because of how cheap they're made. I still did the alterations for her because she's my sister and that's what she wanted. But mm, I probably I'm gonna have to say no on those type of garments again because I was mad. I wasn't mad, but I was looking at it like this is so cheap. Like, why did you buy this? And she knew, but anyway, she looks cute. She looks really cute in it. Um, her style, not like mine, but she's so tiny and it worked out. I did that last minute. My schedule has been so jam packed over the past couple of weeks that I can understand why my stress levels have been so messed up. All right, time to do the practice button. So what I normally do um, is a test. Let me go get the button that I'm gonna use. It's somewhere around here. Right back. Okay, so I did want to use the same buttons that I used on my. I guess I have to do this thing with my hand to get y'all. I'm a YouTuber. I used to watch these videos where girls are here, put their hand here, and then they put the product there, and they're like, "This is what it is." So these buttons are the same buttons that I use on my jean jacket, and I'm gonna put one of them on the pants as well. But I got these from Hobby Lobby, and I'm sure I didn't pay $1.99 for them, but um, they're so cute. They're like little corkscrew buttons, and they're my favorite. But on my machine, I have an option to measure out the button just by placing it like on my touch screen. Measure out the button, and or I can just type in the size from the actual button paper, the little product paper. So it's 23. Let's see, I guess that's millimeters. 23 millimeters wide. So the button will be 25 millimeters. Yeah, and it matches pretty good. All right, do a test. Okay, so I got one buttonhole on there. Let's see, and that's the thread that I use. Back it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Sometimes I'll do two, but I think this is good enough. You know, see that? Yeah. Hello, patterns. Hey, honey, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm here turning into a YouTuber. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know. But I'm just sewing on a button and chatting. I have been good. How have you been, honey? Um, I need to get some of your patterns as well. Once I'm ready to actually sew for real, for real. But for this month, yeah, for sewing black creatives, I absolutely need to get some of your patterns so that I can make something of yours. But yeah, I'm just putting on this button for now, and I always forget which one. So my buttons go on the right, my buttonhole goes on the left. Yeah. All right, 1 second, y'all. I'm looking for my these little things here. My little duck, piece, loose, whatever. Scissors. Make sure I have it here. I see you in these YouTube streets. Thank you. Yeah, I I needed to try to be more active. Christmas really slowed me down. The holidays really like they did what they were supposed to do. Like I didn't want to do really anything after the new year, but I actually prefer to start my new year in the spring, which I think is the real new year, but we're not gonna go there. Um, all right, so buttonhole goes on the left button on the right. I don't know why my brain doesn't always remember that. Let's cross our fingers. Hope that it's seamless. And I do like to go over my buttonholes twice. Um, I like them to be good in here. Yeah, looks good. Go over it one more time. Now just put my needle right where it started. Last one. Go over a second time. Perfect. All right, so I have this little kit that cuts out my buttonhole. I'm going to use that, and I'm going to move back to my sewing table. That's literally it. I did some sewing today. um, Thank you. You're just making some more. Oh, cowhide. Girl, I love me some. Listen, I love me some cowhide. Let me turn this camera back to my table so that we can get back over here. Um, that cowhide sounds amazing. Um, I've only used cowhide one time. Actually, made some sandals, and I did a lot of hand sewing on those shoes. Like these espadrilles is what they were called. Let's see. I'm making some more cowhide long hair classy cut clutches to sell on my website. Okay. I'm trying to finish my next bag pattern. Okay. Thank you. This color is, I think I'm addicted to it. Like high key, high key. This burgundy denim, I've had this for over 2 years. Like I've been sitting on this fabric for a long time, and the I just love it. It's my favorite. I actually need some more because I feel like I could wear my entire wardrobe out of this fabric. Like I could make spring, summer, winter, fall with just this same color, and I'll probably be happy. Like that's how much I love it. So thank you, honey. Um, let's see. Little Mama is in the other room, and she's giving me some time to be here on this live. And I do see I have gone over my initial 30 minutes, so I'm gonna try to be quick. Um, Hello, Nancy. How are you? I usually hold my breath for buttonholes. I actually started using my embroidery machine to do them. So much less stressful. No, that's the truth for real. And my machine is also um, it's sewing and embroidery. So I'm very thankful for that. And I literally just press the start button and go. I don't have problems with buttonholes most of the time, but I have had some issues before. So I get it. Why people are so like, oh, I don't want to do buttonholes or closures. Like skip all that. So yes. Um, okay, edgy jumpsuit with Anisha jumpsuit with that denim. Is that your pattern too? I'm gonna have see. You're gonna have me go and look and see what all you got today. For real. No lie. So let me go ahead and move a little faster because mommy be rambling. Y'all gonna hear this little girl screaming at me in a little bit if I don't hurry up. So this is just a little cutter. Oh, I didn't show y'all the button. Do I need to do my hand thing? There's the buttonhole. So I'm just gonna open it up and then use this little fray check on the inside. Keep it from fraying. I cannot believe it. I am sewing on YouTube. So proud of myself. All right, where are my little scissors? I think I'll just go ahead and stay while I put the button on because I feel like that's gonna motivate me to hurry up and finish this because the button has been needing to go on these jeans for over a week, like probably longer. I think I finished these last week or the week before last. I can't remember. So yeah, but I need to be able to wear this set ASAP. Back just a little bit. Try to read. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna check you out today. That's on my list. I didn't have much on my to-do list today because I was trying to be lazy mama on Monday, but yeah, I have a few things. Oh yeah, so I'm getting ready to go on um, a trip to Vegas. Um, Literally in oh my gosh, so we got 28 days in this month. So it's the 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, one. In 6 days, I'm going to Vegas, and I have not checked their weather. I pulled out a few outfits that I had made, that are still pretty much like brand new. Um, Sorry, I'm trying to find a needle and thread, like a needle to sew this button on. There we go. I pulled out a few things that I already have made, but y'all know how we can be, where we want to make at least one new thing for a trip. At least that's how I am. And I told myself I wanted to make something for this trip, other than this jean set, because I'll probably bring this with me, but I don't know how hot it's gonna be. So I might need to look into that. But this set is coming with me regardless, because I work hard on this baby. I'm wearing it whenever I get the chance. Um, but escape Georgia weather for a little bit. Um, so I don't know. I have some things that I need to make, or at least one thing that I need to make, and then I also have some slacks and a button down that I made. I just made Nikki's button down before the year ended. I made a donut button down with her pattern. It's like got donuts all over it. And I have all of those in my office. So I'm probably going to start working on getting packed up this week. But I'm going to Vegas for a photography conference called WPPI, and it's my first time going. And this is one of the bigger conferences um, for photographers and creatives can go to that they have throughout the year. So I go to I went to another conference last year called the Boca Summit or Boca Academy Summit. trying to read these comments here. This, let me see. Have you been doing any projector sewing? I'm so glad I was able to help you. Thank you. Yes. Oh, that was you who helped me. Oh man. Yes. Okay. Yes. I remember. Thank you so much. Yes. I the line visibility issue. Yes. So I haven't pulled my projector. Thank you. I'm so happy that you're here. That made my day too. Um, I have not pulled out my projector, but it's right over here. Like it's literally right there. And it's just the holidays, and I've been doing a lot of prepping for photography work, and um, y'all don't mind my taco shirt. Just threw on whatever. But yeah, I haven't done any projector sewing for the new year just yet. Um, let's see. This is not my pattern that I'm sewing right now. This is Nikki's pattern, Beauty Jador. And I'm gonna pull this up just a little bit. Yeah. Um, this is Nikki's pattern, Beauty Jador, her jean pattern with the patches on the front and the back. I did decide to do the patches. I mean, I'm telling you, I had so much of this fabric. I was just like, listen, I am making everything that I possibly can. I do want to do more projector sewing this year because it's so easy. I mean, I wouldn't say it's so easy, but it's so much better than cutting out pattern pieces. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Um, so far, I haven't done any projector sewing of anything that is not knit. I've made a few knit pieces. I made the Vicky Sews Arista jumpsuit twice. Um, that was very easy, so much fun. Um, and I made a sports bra, and that was cool. That was a green style sports bra that I made on the projector. Um, and I think that was it. I haven't sewn anything else up on my with my projector, but I absolutely plan on doing that. And I had a goal last year with um, Carmen and Black Sewing Network to actually release at least two patterns last year on my own, and I managed to start the process of using pattern making with Adobe, and then I made my, what do you call it, a stocking. It's a free stocking. I actually have that on my YouTube channel too. It's just a free stocking for Christmas for the holidays. But I do want to do more in-depth pattern making on Adobe. Um, so that's my plan for this year as well. But I think this button is pretty good. I like to go through it a good bit. And I probably could have used my top stitching thread so that it would hold better, but I don't think I'm gonna have any problems with it. These are a little bit baggy on me now, so it's fine. I don't think the button is gonna be like struggling to hold my belly in, but this pattern is so good. I love it. A couple more times. All right. I'm just happy to have some time to myself. Y'all don't understand. Well, maybe you do. It's tough. I don't know. I didn't know that being a mom for the first time in my 40s was gonna come with A lot of things, but I'm very thankful. Let's see what tell us. Just one more. There we go. All right, so I'm done with these pants. Um, my room is pretty tidy. I am going to start cutting out my daughter's um, jeans so that she can have a matching pair too. And gonna be, oh, I forgot to use a little freight check with freight. Yeah, this stuff here. All right. I always use my freight check on my buttons. I don't care what kind of fabric it is. I just always use it. It's just I don't usually have any issues. But this denim cut really good, and I don't see any fraying. But still, I always use it. Let it dry a little bit. But baby girl is getting a pair, and I'm using one of her other baby patterns. I do have a few baby patterns for her, so I think I had decided on which one. This one or this one. So I used this McCall 8461 to make her faux leather pants like mommy. And I use UC on hers. And then I'm gonna make her jean pants out of um, this one here. And this is McCall 6016. Only because I don't want to do all that detail, but I might change my mind. I don't know. If I have enough fabric to make her um, jeans, I might just go ahead and do another pair of the C pants for her. Um, but I don't know. It looks like they'll pretty much be the same. It's just me and like how fast I want to throw these pants together. Because she is not coming with me to Vegas. Mommy, oh, let me talk to that for a minute. Um, oh yay! I'm so glad. Thank you. I'm glad you got that free stocking pattern. Um, I'm just sorry, I'm catching up on the comments, and my computer is over here. I feel you on that. Sewing has been slow for me too this year. The only thing I've made is a shadow, the hedgehog costume for my son for his birthday. Who is Shadow? That sounds really sweet though, and very detailed. So good job. Um, yes. Okay. So you have Nikki's pattern too, D, and you just haven't sewn it yet. I got you. Um, yeah. So she's not coming with me. This is my very first. This is my first trip by myself since I was pregnant with her. Like I have not been anywhere without this little girl in over 2 years. Because I actually almost 3 years because I'm counting when I was pregnant. I went to Nicaragua in April of 2023, and that was just before I went to Nicaragua, just after I found out that I was pregnant. And my husband was like, I don't really want you to go, you know, you just like it's so early, like maybe you should stay. And I was like, no, this is the perfect opportunity for me to go on a trip because I don't know when I'm gonna go on another trip by myself. And I had so much fun. It was so good. Anyway, this is the first time since having her that I am going anywhere without her. So y'all pray for me. Um, I don't know what my separation anxiety is gonna be like. Um, so I'm not gonna speak anything into existence, but I'm also really nervous about it. But I'm kind of excited too because this is also I do photography and I want to, this is not just like a fun trip, this is also like a work trip. So, yeah, um, that's what's happening literally in 6 days. So, I'll probably talk more about that. I might do a whole video when I come back about what that experience was like. And my husband did actually ask me if I wanted him to come along. Um, and I was like, yeah, I have plenty of room. Just know that I'm gonna be in conference mode, and sometimes those conferences can be like really jam packed throughout the whole day, and then you want to hang out with your friends that you're meeting up there too for evening like chill time. So I don't know that there probably would have been like really a lot of time for me to spend with him and her if they would have both come. So and he need to be at home. Let me tell you, he needs to be at home with her by himself. That's really all I can say on that. He needs to do it on his own, and I want to see how he handles being a stay-at-home dad for a whole week because Mama has been doing it for all this time while Daddy goes to work, and also balancing my photography business, doing custom orders, trying to make sure that I get some type of content out there. And anyway, I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this live. I can sit here and ramble all day. I probably shouldn't because it is actually time to eat as well. Yes, I need that time for me. I need it. I really do. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna keep y'all posted. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. Daddy really does need this. Um, but thank y'all so much. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this live, but I am saving it so maybe y'all can like help me stay accountable. And I won't say for sure what day, but I will try to do this at least once a week and maybe around this time because this is like a good time for me to kind of like get maybe like 30, 40 minutes of sewing done or just like little chit chat. So maybe not next week because I am traveling, but I will update y'all and thank you so much for hanging out with me, mom life, sewing, and putting on a button. So, bye y'all.